stupid dog! You made me look bad!
Oh, Glob, I am so sorry for that really scary jump scare. Alright, real talk. I wanted to talk about something in this video, and that something is called adulthood. I don't know if it's just me, but like, I'm scared, dog. Life for me these days is starting to get real. I just feel like I'm gonna melt. Cause like, I am now at the age of adulthood, and from the fact that I'm about to go in college, the many responsibilities coming my way are just... It scares me, man. Just thinking about having to worry about employment soon and the overall ambiguity of adulthood is daunting to think about. Like, I came up with making this video is because I had this dream, right? I had this dream where I was in a job interview for some reason, and after the interviewer asked the "tell me about yourself" question, my head exploded. And yeah, it was a ridiculous dream. So yeah, as a fellow Gen Z who recently became an adult in age, I feel like a big reason why I had this fear. It's being born with the internet. The creation of the internet and social media has really changed the world, but it also affected a lot of our daily lives. And while it's not entirely the thing that is to be blamed, the creation of the internet and social media has normalized overconsumption and instant gratification, where laziness has become such a common thing. I've seen the statistics. By that I mean a Google search. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this, but with social media and the internet being a huge part of my life growing up, it really affected the way I responded and handled uncomfortable situations. Like in my youth, most of my time was unfortunately spent on watching content on YouTube and playing a lot of video games. And from those habits, I started to procrastinate a lot, just being a straight up lazy beanbag. And as the years went by of being a lazy piece of dump, I developed so much doubt with myself. It was really bad, where I found myself being in cycles of lying in bed all day and then scrolling and then regretting it the next day, and then watching a motivational video to motivate myself. But then I go back to lying in bed again, scrolling. You get the point. It was just an endless cycle of a pointless habitual process. And because of this pointless cycle, it made me feel like I wasn't capable of changing myself for the better. And yeah, moving to the present now, and this pressure has been building up, where my thoughts are filled with so much pessimism and negative thoughts of myself. And the feeling makes you feel so discouraged. Like, here's an example. A year ago, I was so into chess. All I'd watch was chess content. All I'd do was play chess.com. I had this group of pals that I went to chess tournaments with. But then in the tournaments I played, I did not see any improvement with my skills. I even felt like I got worse. Like one of the games I had, I was in a completely winning position until I blundered my queen by placing her to a spot where a bishop could snipe it. Got really pissed off. It was so discouraging that I just slowly quit, which is bad. Yeah, that experience was part in making me think that the only thing that's gonna happen in my life as I go through it more is just endless amounts of failure, where I see myself as just a weak, incompetent person who gives up really easily. In addition to the effects of social media, it also made me too comfortable and never having to try and get out of my comfort zone. Like at school, I would not say that I did not put effort in my education. It's just that the kind of efforts I'd put are making sure I can submit tasks on time, or maybe participate in class discussion when the teachers ask for questions, but I never really struggled in terms of having hard times keeping up with my peers. So there was that. All of this led to me being complacent in this part of my life, not ever thinking of having to try my hardest to put in the uncomfortable work. I was simply complacent with my average and sometimes above average grades, wherein I didn't really even have to study that hard, because listening to the teachers was enough for me, you know. I really was too complacent with myself, and I just went with the easy route and kept saying, I'll start making a change one day, never changing. But even with all that negative stuff, a brother got to have some open-mindedness. And look, I understand that I can't control on whatever life throws at me, but I can't control my way of perceiving it. Fortunately though, Because I saw the error in my ways, I have been trying to change my mindset and accept that hard times will happen. Life is simply that. I should not drown myself with all these anxious inducing thoughts because at the end of the day, life's a journey and you just gotta enjoy that journey, you know. Accepting and embracing the unknown and putting in the hard work to change now is the only thing that can help our future selves. Thanks for watching this video.